Well, she looked very pleased with it, and as she should. I mean, Rachel Reeves landed, I think, there what she needed to do. The hall absolutely loved it. It was a pitch beyond that hall, though. It was a pitch. It was a pitch to voters. You saw her at the end when she was looking down the barrel of the camera saying, if you, like me, believe that it is time to put security first and reject the risk of 5 more years of chaos and decline, then join us. There were a couple of overarching themes there. One is, as you were saying, this is what we were talking about yesterday with Sir Keir Starmer as well, the Labour Party are going to fight the Tories on the economy. They have confidence to do that because of what happened with the Liz Truss debacle, and now they feel that the Tories have lost that invincibility that they had about being trusted on the economy, and they are literally taking Tory attack lines from previous elections and turning it on them. So remember, Labour can't be trusted on the economy. You have Rachel Reeves there saying the Conservatives can't be trusted on the economy. She's talking about chaos under the Tories. It reminded me of a David Cameron quote back in 2015 where he said, do you want to risk the stability of us effectively for chaos under Ed Miliband? She's taken that attack line and she's turning it on the Conservatives. So it wasn't a policy-heavy speech in any way, I don't think, but politically it was really going for the target, and it was a speech in which she was reiterating what Keir Starmer was saying. She was very clearly clinging to the centre ground, and it was very cautious. I mean, iron discipline, ironclad with fiscal rules, navy blue suit. Does it remind you of anyone?
Yeah, it's a good point.
And
very deliberate.
And just in terms of the policy announcements, because there were some bits and pieces in there, but it was all about, this is about growth, this is not tax and spend. The biggest 3 announcements in there were about waste. One was, taking a pot shot at the Prime Minister, banning, we're not going to have ministerial jets.
What's Rishi Sunak so scared of there, meeting a voter? You can see what they're doing there.
You see what they're doing with that one. But the other 2 were more substantive. So she said there that they would cut consultancy costs within government by half, and they also talked about the COVID corruption czar who is going to try and claw back money wasted, taxpayer money. That got huge cheer in the hall. Her aides tell us that they think that would garner $4 billion of public money. They haven't reallocated it yet, but look for that in the manifesto. But then the other announcements, it was really all about growth, reiterating that they will borrow to invest, green economy, house building, planning. I mean, planning and the big green economy strategy are actually really radical policies, but you won't hear Rachel Reeves saying the word radical. She is almost trying to be small c conservative, I think, in how she's trying to present. And why? Because they need to win the centre ground. I think that was actually a speech there of a potential future leader. I mean, she is really in the zone there, and she must have been nervous. She knew what hung on that speech today, and I think from her face afterwards she was delighted that she got through it successfully.
You could tell that, couldn't you, by her reaction? So. I think you're right. Beth, thank you very much for the analysis.